Sunday to everybody on this beautiful sunny Lord's Day, and Lee and I are here this morning on the Towpath Trail, and this part where we're at right now is actually in Valley City, and it is the Canal Exploration Center where we are starting our towpath journey on our bicycles today. If you're wondering what the towpath is, it is a 87-mile trail that runs north through south through Cuyahoga, Summit, Stark, Tuscarawas counties. So it is a very long bicycle trail. This part of it actually is the Cuyahoga County Valley Scenic Railroad Trail that we are going through today, which means the train actually runs through here as well. One of the neat things about coming to the Cuyahoga Valley section of this is you can bring your bicycles and you can ride as far as you absolutely want to another checkpoint, and I'll show you the checkpoints on the way as we ride our bikes today. But if you're tired, they have this thing called Bike Aboard, and you can take your bicycles to as far as you want, and then you can hop on the train with your bicycle and it'll take you back to your original spot where you parked, and that is $3 per person for a one-way trip. And I don't know, depending on how we feel today, we might take advantage of that, but I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to stay on the trails today. The Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Trail here and the railroad itself have different events throughout the year, and if you are interested in all of that, you can go to cvsr.org and you can find all the events on there. I know one other thing that one of my really good friends does is they have night bike rides through here, and oh gosh, I would love to do it with her, but it's 14 miles long and I'm not sure if I can do 14 miles. So today with Lee will be a good test to know if I can actually do 14 miles and hang with her or not. So we'll see after today. If 14 miles at night biking the trail sounds good to you, you might want to check out that website and go ahead and try that out for yourself. But as for Lee and I, we are gonna bike during the day today, and we're gonna get started doing that, and I'll show you guys what the towpath looks like. I'm gonna apologize in advance. It probably will be a little bit of shakiness, but I'll do my best to try and keep it as steady for you as I can. So let's go. There's signs telling you which way to go and what you can find going a certain way. And this is the Tavern and Store Canal Rest Stop. Tells you what everything is. This is one of the locks, it said, when the boats used to go through here. Isn't this so neat? That is so cool. Let me get closer so you can see without falling in myself here. Isn't that neat? An actual canal where the boats used to get locked in. Very cool. This is Lock 38, and this was the boat elevator. And it says in the 1980s, National Park Service workers restored Lock 38 to how it looked in 1907. Whee! So pretty. There's the bridge we crossed over in Valley City. Cuyahoga Valley River. Oh my gosh, you guys. If I crash going one-handed on this bike, I'm gonna get on video at least for you guys to get a good laugh about. Let's hope that doesn't happen though. This path is not probably the most scenic of the paths because the street is so close to it, but it's still very pretty. You can see some wildflowers along the way. It's also right smack out in the sun going this way, so if it's a hot day, you might not want to take this path, you might want to go the other direction. We are traveling north, so you might want to turn and go south instead if you're looking for more of a shady, scenic trail. But this one, the reason we're going north this way on this trail is because this leads to a little restaurant we love to eat at called Yours Truly. And that is the Cuyahoga River, by the way. I just saw a sign. So lovely. No more river, just flat land, farm grass, and butterflies. See ya. Hi, friend. He loves Lee. It is beautiful today. Our little butterfly, he just keeps going with us. Bye, friend. Not sure what this bridge is here, but you do need to be careful when you're on the bike path because some of the pathways cross main roads, so just got to be aware of that. Hemlock Creek Trail, looks like that was that over there. There's a sign up here. That looks like that might be a horse trail that is with the grass. South Park Village is what we're heading into. And boy, that horse trail looks beautiful. If you have a horse, these trails back here might be beautiful ones to bring your horse to. I would never ride a horse because they're huge and they scare me. But I wish I had a horse for my kids to ride. They would love it, especially my Emma. Gorgeous shot of the river through here. So pretty. You just get a nice breeze through here too. Feels so good. There's lots of things you can do on the towpath. There's a lot of joggers, there's walkers, there's bike riders. There are horse trails, so you see a different variety. There's families, there's single people. There's a lot on the towpath. And I love all the little history that you can stop along the way. You don't have to jog right through. You don't have to bike right through. You can stop and read all the little histories about the locks. There's lots of locks, boat locks, and they're really neat to look at. It's amazing because you can actually see it in your mind of how it used to be used. This was actually a working boat lock. Such history. If you're into that kind of thing. Okay, so we are coming up upon the bike hike run aboard. It says you want to go that way. So we are coming to a railroad stop. If you wanted to bike back, you would catch it there. Ooh, what kind of bird is that? Oh my word, you guys, I have no idea what that bird was. That was neat. Rockside Road is this stop here. Oh, isn't this so pretty? And look, Yours Truly. The restaurant we like to eat at is right up there. And this is the Thornburg station. Right here. And you can park your bikes right down here. And walk up here. And there's Yours Truly right up there. It says they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. And they are currently open. It's 10 a.m. on a Sunday. And that really ends the trail right here, the Scenic Trail. So we're going to turn around and head back. We're on our way back, but I'm not going to lie, you guys. This path, it's flat, it's pretty easy, there's no hills, but gosh, it's boring. Unless you are specifically biking to Yours Truly to eat, I wouldn't suggest taking this way. I would suggest going south. there's a lot more to look at, to see, a lot more history that way, a lot more stops in between, bike trails. I would go south, or maybe even start at a different station. Okay, so there is an exhibit inside this little house. I just saw a sign, and we're back to where we started from, but we're gonna go a little bit south to show you guys a little bit south. And you guys want to make a note of this too. On the website it says that bike and ride is $3, but this sign says it's $5, so it must have went up, just to give you a heads up. But if I see a horsey, there must mean there's a horsey trail somewhere around here. How cute he is. The mule powered towing canal boats. Oh, and this is Blossom. She's cute. Wilson Mill. It says for generations, two families made their livelihoods in the grist mill at Lock 37, the Alexander family and the Wilson family. And that's the mill. That's the mill right there. Holy cow.
My name is Thomas G. Wilson, my nickname is Skip. So our family, as the Wilsons, purchased the feed mill back around 1900. And
oh my gosh.
My great-grandfather and grandfather were running things. There was a larger agricultural presence in the valley. They were doing grinding and milling for the local farmers. In the early days, my grandfather once boasted he had one of the finest bread flours in Cuyahoga County.
Looks like if you want to listen to all of what Skip Wilson has to say, you're going to get an arm workout in. Another thing to keep in mind is how uncomfortable the seats can be when you're biking. And I have a gel seat too, and I'm still hurting. When we were younger, Lee and I used to say that one of the things we would like to do would be to start at the furthest stop, one of the furthest stops in the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Trail, and ride our bikes all the way to the other side of the farthest stop on the other end of the Cuyahoga Valley stops, and then ride the train back. And we never did get to do that. There's no way I'd be able to do that now, but there's still hope for Lee. Gorgeous. We did just see a deer on this path down here. I like this path much better. Goodbye, Blossom. See you next time. And we're back to where we started from. Yeah. Woohoo! There are restrooms here. I think there's a restroom at every one of these little stops along the towpath, so you don't need to worry about that. So that is the towpath, and I am really sorry. I want to apologize that I couldn't show you the little shops and the stops like I wanted to along the way. It was bad judgment on our end. However, make sure to check them out on your own. They really are quaint and cute and enjoyable on the towpath riding your bike. I'm happy at least I was able to show you the beauty of the towpath trail, especially when we went the opposite way from the Yours Truly route. We went this south instead. That is really what the towpath looks like, the majority of the towpath. It's beautiful. It has the trees, it has the river, and at some points you can even see the railroad tracks, which is really cool. Again, you don't have to ride your bike. You can walk it, you can jog it, but Lee and I like to ride our bikes. And he actually said he thinks we did about 10 miles today, so I guess I did better than I thought I did. So maybe I should bike a little more, because might be good for my body, might make me a little healthier using muscles I haven't used in many years, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. So that's the end to our gorgeous morning. We are gonna go find something to drink on our way home, and until our next adventure, we'll see you guys on the next trail. I hope it's as beautiful as this one was today. Enjoy your day. Bye.